Hello everyone, this is Agent Ross and welcome back to the channel. In the last episode, we made attack and defense affect actual combat outcomes. In this episode, we are going to add the first real piece of defensive gear. We will introduce body slot armor, add a leather armor item, let the player equip it, and verify that it actually increases defense and reduces incoming damage. The best part is that our earlier architecture already supports most of these. That means this episode is less about rewriting systems and more about proving that our design scales. First, we are going to go to item database file. Right at the bottom, we are going to add a new item. Let's call this item leather armor. And inside here, we're going to say ID is leather armor. Name is leather armor. Description, simple armor that increases defense. Stack size is 1. Icon text AR. Category is equipment. Equip slot is body. We also want to add the modifiers. So we're going to say modifiers. Defense is 3. This is the key benefit of a data-driven item system. We don't need to create a special armor system just to define the item. We simply describe the armor in data. It's equipped, it goes in the body slot, and it grants +3 defense. Next, we are going to go to the test level. Let's add another pickup item here. We will say create pickup. We'll pass the world, scene, and then we want to set the position. So let's say X is 2, Y is 0.25, Z is 10. Item ID is leather armor. Amount is 1. We are placing leather armor near the bronze sword so we can quickly test both offensive and defensive equipment in the same scene. Next, we need to update the equipment HUD to show body armor too. We will go to equipment UI system. Right inside here, we're going to say constant body ID equals equipment.body, constant body definition equals body ID question mark item database, and we will pass the body ID, otherwise no. Then inside here, we're going to make some changes as well. So it's going to be constant text equals, and let's get rid of this. And then to make it easy to read, so I'm going to push it down. Weapon is $, weapon definition question mark, weapon definition dot name, otherwise none. And in here we're gonna say /n plus body $, body definition question mark, body definition dot name, otherwise none. Since we now have more than one equipment slot, the HUD should reflect that. We're expanding the readout from just weapon to weapon plus body armor. Next, we will go to the style.css. Right where we set the settings for equipment HUD, we're going to make some changes. Right under here, we're going to say white dash space pre-line. Because the HUD text now includes line breaks, we tell CSS to preserve them. That gives us a neat 2-line equipment summary without needing a more complex UI yet. Next, we can go ahead and test the system. I'm going to make the game screen bigger. On the right side, it says weapon is none and body is none. Attack is 5 and defense is 2. We are going to go pick up the armor and the bronze sword. So this is the bronze sword. And then we're also going to pick up the leather armor. And let's open up our inventory. Now we have a bronze sword, leather armor, and 3 health potions. Inside the leather armor, in the details panel, it says leather armor, count is 1, simple armor that increases defense, +3 defense. Let's go ahead and press equip. On the bottom right, you can see body is leather armor. Attack still 5, but defense increased to 5 from 2. Next, let's equip the bronze sword. So we're going to click on bronze sword and equipped. In the details panel, it's going to say equipped. And at the bottom right, it will say weapon, bronze sword, body is leather armor, attack is 10, and defense is 5. Now let's press K to do environmental damage. Our health reduced from 100 to 97. Inside the combat log, we can see it says hit player for 3. base 8 plus attack 0 minus defense 5. Let's press again. Health went down to 94. In the combat log, it says hit player for 3, base 8 plus attack 0 minus defense 5. We can still test the bronze sword as well, so let's go near the dummy. We're gonna press F. Hit training dummy for 11, base 1 plus attack 10 minus defense 0. As you can see, dummy health bar reduced from 999 to 988. And that's episode 30. We added our first real piece of defensive gear, equipped it into the body slot, and confirmed that it actually reduces the incoming damage through the stat pipeline. The really important part is that we didn't need to rewrite our core systems. Because the equipment and stat systems were built generically, adding armor was mostly a matter of adding data and hooking it into the existing flow. That's exactly the kind of extensibility we want from this engine. In the next episode, we are going to improve our health UI architecture. The top left health bar will become player only. We will add a dedicated target health bar at the top middle of the screen, and we will stop building toward floating enemy health bars later in the roadmap. If this was helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm Agent Russ. See you next time.